Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my survival of day 2 of carnivore experiment. So I'm going to plan on doing this no carb experiment for 2 weeks. We'll see how it goes at the end of that. So welcome to my sort of synopsis of how day 2 went. Did I survive? Oh, did I survive day 2 of carnivore without going off plan and just scarfing down tons of vegetables? Well, let's just say I had a Yabba Dabba Do day. Okay, you got to give me some laughs or some hearts or something if you understand what I'm talking about. Who else is on carnivore with me? Who else is doing this crazy experiment with me? Let me see. I'm going to put on my hi everybody as you're jumping on. Yabba Dabba Do day. Did you have a Yabba Dabba Do day? Hi Kelly. Hi Kathy. Hi Denise. You're doing 90 days no dairy. Oh, let's talk about that. I don't have any tips for you right now because I don't know if I could do that. So I'm proud of you. That's amazing. So yeah. So okay. So Flintstones. Meet the Flintstones. They're a modern. What is it? Modern Stone Age family from the town of Bedrock. All right, enough of that. I don't have a good voice. I don't do karaoke well. Jimmy Moore and all you guys that do well on karaoke, and Nisha Berry, who puts me to shame. So I'm sort of channeling Nisha for 2 weeks. I've committed to 2 weeks. Nisha Berry is doing a month, the whole month of August. But this is the end of, oh, I gotta turn on my I'm in my studio. You guys know my studio, right? I think I'm having like a little keto flash here, keto flush. So yeah, I won't sing anymore to you, so that's fine. But Yabba Dabba Do, Yabba Dabba Do. I had a good day. I was dreading this. You guys know I talked about it for a while, obsessing about how was I going to do. So day 2 has been surprisingly easy. And that surprises me. So the word surprising is probably going to come up a lot. It has been easier than I thought. And here's the big thing. And I'll take a picture of it before. So I got up this morning and I thought, okay, let's get on the scales, maybe without any carbs. Life is good. 2 pounds, right? 2 pounds. Am I smiling? No, I was up 2 pounds. Really? The scales are liars. I had no carbs. I'm fat adapted. I've been doing keto for 2 years. I've lost 75 pounds. My family's down 902, and the scales are big fat liars. They definitely are going to probably, yeah, I might just sling them. I might put them in timeout. I might put them in the dryer and put them on tumble. Anyway, I was up 2 pounds. I thought, well, crap. Okay, so I'm holding on to fluid. Let's check the blood sugar, because I've got that Keto Mojo, which is a great thing if you want to invest, because it tests both blood ketones and blood sugar using different strips. My blood glucose was 107 fasting. No carbs yesterday, basically, other than maybe 1 or 2 in my eggs and in my heavy whipping cream. 107. Now I'm starting to get pissed. I'm starting to think there's no way I'm going to make 2 weeks because I'm pissed. Does anybody ever let numbers lie to you? Give me a thumbs up. Has anybody ever let numbers lie to you? I'm telling you here and now, you can't trust the scales. Blood sugar is a little different, but there is this thing called the DAWN, D-A-W-N, not D-O-N, D-A-W-N phenomena. And one of the ways the body wakes you up is there's an increase in your cortisol, which is your stress hormone. And I think our body knows we'd like to just stay in bed. So your cortisol goes up, and that increases your blood sugar, maybe to give you the energy to get out of bed. And those of you that have been following me, and feel free to hit the share button and share this to your page, to anybody that maybe has been thinking about either going low carb or going carnivore. So this is a 2-week jaunt for me, maybe a little bit longer, not any less. I'm committing to you. I'll follow it out for 2 weeks. So I had 2 numbers that ticked me off this morning, and I'm stomping around the house, royally peeved. And then my husband said the magic words to me. Hey baby, do you want me to fry you up some bacon? Some of the sexiest words a man can ever say to you is, hey baby, do you want me to fry you up some bacon? I mean, how can you not love a man that wants to fry you up some bacon? So fried me up some bacon. felt better. Felt better. There's something about there's something about bacon grease as lip gloss and a morning ritual to get you to feel better about yourself. So and my ketones were like 1.7, so that was good. I was happy with that. Yesterday they were 0.9. And yeah, I know I'm hilarious. It's a sexy saying to say to a woman, baby, would you like me to fry you up some bacon? And that's all I had today was bacon for breakfast. No eggs, just bacon. A little bacon frenzy. How many pieces did I have? I don't know. I don't know. Probably at least 5. It was great bacon. Those of you that live in Texas, I bought the HEB Hill something farm. What do they call that? 3 pounds. It was $10.97. Great deal. A lot of you ask me, what about the sugar in the bacon? I can't find any bacon or sausage or pepperoni without sugar or dextrose or something. Me either. Gotta have my bacon. I don't buy the one that's sugar cured. I will buy those. And this one, sugar was the 3rd ingredient after the meat. So it was water, something else, and then sugar. It's delicious. I got the hickory smoked. Delicious. But anyway, so I had my bacon. That was breakfast. And then I went to work and, for lunch, I get to work. All right. And I've taken with me some Duke sausages and I've taken with me some hard-boiled eggs. Figured I'd make some egg salad there. I get to work, and as you walk in the back door from the parking garage, they have this little sign of what's up for lunch. Guess what they had? Baby back ribs. I was like, okay, this day is getting better and better. Baby back ribs. So I go down at 11:30 because that's when they open, and I wanted to be sure I got some baby back ribs. And they did them with a rub, but they had the sauce on the side. Perfect, because I was figuring I was going to have to like take them in the bathroom and rinse them off. Do you think I wouldn't have done that? Yes, I would have, because I'm a carnivore. And so I had the baby back ribs. It wasn't a big serving. It was probably 4 or 5 of the little short ribs. And then what did I have? I did have some Duke sausages a little bit later on. And then I come home and I have the Brontosaurus rib that you guys saw. Now, please don't ask me where you buy Brontosaurus ribs. It's actually a beef rib. I have to give a shout out to Black's Barbecue in New Braunfels. Amazing barbecue. Black's is probably rated one of the top 5 or 10 in the nation when you look at barbecue places. And they sell these giant, monstrous beef ribs. And my husband bought me one as a show of support. Now, I'm telling you, between baby, can I fry you up some bacon and a 2-pound beef rib when a woman has just gone carnivore and had a depressing blood sugar and I was pissed. Sorry about my language. I was a little unhappy with the scales this morning. I'll try to be a little bit more professional. I think I'm on like a little beef rib high right now. And no, I'm not drinking. No, it's certainly not carnivore, wine or whatever. But anyway, not that I drink hardly ever. So I had some rib, and it was so big, and I couldn't hardly eat any. It was just full. Delicious. I might just be having that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner tomorrow night, because heaven forbid, we must not let that go to waste. And I'm going to probably make some bone broth with that bone. That bone itself could probably make bone broth. So, but here, before I digress. Before I ate, because I was basically in many ways fasted. I hadn't eaten in about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. So I thought, I will give my Keto Mojo a chance to redeem itself. I will give it a chance. What is my blood sugar like? Was that a dawn phenomena? Fasted this morning, that 107. It's the highest blood sugar I've ever had. No, I take that back. Take that back. I tested myself once after, what did I eat? I waited like an hour and a half or an hour and 15 minutes and tested after I'd had a meal, or maybe it was those Carrie Brown, the real Carrie Brown's blueberry scones, which I don't think I'll ever be able to make again because I eat too many of them. But anyway, with almond flour. Anyway, I think I was up to 123, but that's that rise. You just don't want your postprandial, post meaning after, prandial meaning meal. You don't want your postprandial blood sugar, because you are going to have an insulin spike if you take in carbs, even if it's a salad. and you don't want it higher than 140, and mine was 123, and I've only had one that high once, but to have a fasting of 107 ticked me off. But anyway, so before I ate my fantastic Black's barbecue, thank you Black's for everything. You've got great brisket and great chicken, and their sausages are amazing, but the beef rib. Anyway, so I just checked my blood sugar prior to eating, and I was 87. I have not had an 87 since I started testing my blood sugar. Okay, so here's where I'm going now. So I went from ticked off this morning to being loved on with bacon. And we save our bacon grease. Oh my God, please tell me you save your bacon grease. Do not waste that. Clean out a pickle jar, put it in glass, don't put it in plastic because it'll melt it. And we save it in the fridge, and we'll heat it up in a warm water bath and let the solids, some people strain it out when they do it. That's probably smarter. We don't. We're too lazy for that. But anyway, between being loved on with bacon, having baby back ribs at work, and then having the huge, massive Brontosaurus rib, which I have so much left over, for dinner, and having an 87 blood sugar before, I'm suddenly ready to do this another day. So why am I so excited about that blood sugar, and why do I keep focusing on my blood sugar? Because when my blood sugar is up, it causes my pancreas to release insulin. So that's natural, that's normal, right? Insulin is a bully. Insulin's a bully. Insulin forces my body to store fat. When my insulin is elevated, my body is not going to be able to release its fat stores because it's in fat intake mode. It is in fat storage mode. So that's why when we talk about keto or we talk about low carb, the most important thing you can do is to keep your carbohydrate intake as low as you can. You don't ever have to hit the 20, whether you're doing net or total. And by dropping my carbohydrates these past 2 days down so low, because the only thing I did, I had 1 cup of coffee today with 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream in it. Not bad. Anyway, I've had that. I didn't have any eggs. Did I have cheese today? I haven't had any cheese. Anyway, I had an 87 blood sugar. Now, we'll see what happens. So my goal really for Carnivore, while I want to jumpstart my weight loss, because I've been in this forever stall ever since the cruise with my sister, I really want to see what I can do if I'm still insulin resistant, even though my fasting insulin last time was 2.4, which is great. What am I spiking really high when I do eat carbohydrates, even if they're good carbohydrates? So if I can keep my blood sugar down, because the insulin therefore will be down as well, that allows the fats, all these stored little, calories, my savings accounts that I have everywhere, are now available to be used for my fuel. So, and I have a whole video on that when insulin is high, when insulin is out, we'll always have some insulin in our bloodstream. We'll always have some glucose in our bloodstream. We need that. That's part of how our body functions. But if I can, through Carnivore, keep everything lower so far as glucose, which therefore means a reduction of my insulin, I will then allow the unlocking of all that junk that's in my trunk. This is a hatchback, so I'm talking about my butt. Anyway, I'm pretty funny tonight. Yabba Dabba Do. So I'll take just a minute. That's basically all I have to say. So I'm going to check and see who all's here. Oh gosh, a whole bunch of you. Hi everybody. Feel free to share this. Happy Thursday. Hi Alice. Hi Audrey. If you guys are doing this, let me know too. Oh, great. Sandra, you've had 2 great days too. That's great. Kathy, you missed your sweetener and your cold coffee day. Yeah. You know what? I use either the Swerve Glycerite or I use monk fruit, the liquid monk fruit that I get from Keto and Company. I miss it too, but I'm just telling myself I'm trying to really keep insulin locked up. I want to put insulin in the jailhouse. we're going to sing Jailhouse Rock tomorrow. Today is Yabba Dabba Do. Yabba Dabba Do. So yeah, Kathy, I feel you. Hi, Donna. Yeah, Emily, it's easier than you thought too. Good, good, good. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Carla. What is it that you're doing? Just protein. Hi, Alice. So in essence, it's called the Carnivore. It's an extension or a deeper dive than keto in the sense that, and some people do it for a long time. I'm doing a 2-week experiment where I have no vegetables, nothing, no vegetable sourced fats, so no coconut oil, no avocado oil. Had salmon last night in butter. That was delicious, by the way. Had a little bit of garlic powder. That was probably a little bit off. But I'm not super strict, because if I was super strict, I wouldn't have the coffee. And some people that do strict carnivore don't do cheese, but I'll do a little bit of cheese. I'm eating any meat that I want. I'm trying to keep my fat grams and my meat about a 1-to-1 ratio, but I'm not really stressing about that, because really, to me, I want to keep my insulin down. And as I keep my insulin down, because of all my years of being obese, I've never been thin. This is the thinnest I've ever been, probably since I was 10 or 11. I weigh less. I'm 61. I weigh less right now, at least junior high. Amazing. And so I'm thrilled. So yeah, it's just protein and fats, Alice. So Cynthia, you were up 0.2. I was up 2. Hey, that's just water weight. That's just a stupid scale. Hide the scale, I know. Well, it's hard as a garden is full of zucchini. Tomatoes. Yeah, Kathy, nobody has to do this. I'm just trying to give it a shot, experience it, you know, with those that want to do it and for those that don't. Or I've had several people say they'll wait till winter because their gardens. I don't do gardening. I tried to plant things the first couple of years I was married to my husband. He doesn't water a thing. And I don't have built-in sprinklers, so, and I live in Texas, so everything burns up. I just stopped wasting money. Okay, hi, Carol. My water balloons. Oh, yeah, that's, okay, Shelly. Shelly just, she just schooled me on my own water balloon video that just had its 2-year anniversary a couple of days ago. You're right, Shelly. Point taken. Nancy, I'll probably be down 4 tomorrow. You know, Nancy, I'm so over the stupid scales right now because I'm excited about my blood sugar, but thank you for that. Maybe I will be. The scales aren't my friend unless they're down, and then I love them. I don't love the scales unless they tell me something I want to hear, and then I just love them. Anybody feel me? Yeah. So hi, Denise. Hi, Donna. I know, Kathy, I need to stay off the scale. Denise, you too. Your current weight loss status. Hi, everybody. So what's the difference between what I'm doing in keto? Alice, it's keto would allow me to have some vegetables and some almond flour and things like that. Yeah, Lisa, yours was up to 109. That's that stupid dawn phenomena. I've heard different people say in the keto community, don't take it right away. Get up, move around, have some water, let that cortisol level, flatten down. But then, of course, I start getting stressed because I have to get to work and I have things I should have done last night on my computer. And yeah. So, yeah, stressing over the carnivore. Could have been, Tammy. Could have been that my cortisol level was up. You caved at dinner and had squash. You know, Emily, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure you didn't have 4 pounds of squash. It's okay. You know, do a modified carnivore. You know, even if all I did these 2 weeks was to drop my almond flour bread and my almond flour goodies that I have on occasion, I think I'd be fine. And my sweeteners, I'll see how I do without the sweeteners. Hi, Tammy. Carnivore, I just talked about that. Gail, Deborah Ann, hi, honey, how are you? Bacon. Yeah, that's why blood sugars are up in the morning. It is called the Dawn. Bacon cures all. Audrey, love it, love it, love it. Hi, Debbie. I still need to send you money. Debbie Donaldson Hubbs is on this right now. She is the gal for you to contact about the low-carb cruises that Jimmy Moore hosts. Oh my God, best time my sister and I have ever had. So much fun. And I'm actually speaking on the one next May 31st, cruising out of New Jersey. I think it's an 8-day cruise, maybe a 9-day cruise. The prices are really great and you can have payments. So contact Debbie and let her know you want information. She's very patient. I thought about it for months before I actually took a deep breath. Bacon is love, yes. Blood sugar is 160 this morning, Sharon, and my stomach is feeling bloated, so skipping dinner. Day 2 carnivore, not going, I can't read. Going good so far. Sharon, see how it goes. Just do the best you can. Is that blood sugar higher than normal for you? 160 is high. If you're type 2 diabetic, just I had 6 pieces, yum. 6 pieces of squash. Not bad, Connie, if that's what you're talking about. Hill Country Fair, thank you, Janelle. Hill Country Fair, and it was cheaper than the stuff I'd been getting at Walmart. So Applegate. I don't know what Applegate means. Is that a brand of bacon? The Petersons, Pederson, they're sold a lot of times at Sprouts. Fantastic. I just don't have one really close to me, and I needed bacon last night. So I had to go up and get bacon. So hi, Amy. Jana! Oh, I love Jana. Jana and I are twins, born to separate mothers. And she has a great Facebook page I hope you'll go follow, and it's called Keto Eyes. Ketoeyes, like keto eyes, like I'm going to ketoize my pantry, meaning remove all my stuff. But keto, looking at life through, she's a nurse as well, and I just adore her. And we got to see each other the other night and have a quick lunch. Or was it? It was lunch, wasn't it, Jenna? Not very long. Not long enough, my friend. But anyway, so what she's going to be doing, she's starting a new series where she's going to take the Keto Cure book by Dr. Adam Nally, Jimmy Moore, and recipes by Maria Emmerich, and she's going to do like a book club where she goes through the Keto Cure book chapter by chapter from a nurse's point of view, making sure people understand that. So Keto Eyes, E-Y-E-S, go subscribe to her Facebook page. So hi, Jana, love you, dear. Oh, Sherry Applegate, yes, love it, yay, sounds yummy, thank you. I'm not hungry. I just know the sweetener's the culprit for me increasing my hunger after 2 weeks. Hi, Sandra, yeah, we'll see how it goes, So, gosh, you guys, there's a lot. I know he's a special man. He's a crazy man. He's a retired welder. They work around. They can do all sorts of things. Tammy, you're so silly. I'm not even going to read that. Taylor, like my niece. Hi, Taylor, my niece. I love you. I love you, sweetie. She's just such a sweetheart. Hi, Nancy. Let's see. My face looks so thin. Ooh, Sharon. Let me give you my profile. You earned points. Yay for a thin face look. Huh, maybe it's the way I have my hair. My face did lose a lot first. I swear my incisors have gotten longer since Carnivore. Okay, guys, did you hear that? Her incisors, these teeth right here, the ones that are pointed. Oh, that's hilarious. Now that's funny. That is a hoot. That is a hoot. That's funny. Okay, Deborah, that's a hoot. All right, so I am hilarious. Yes. Oh, big ribeye. Sandra, take them up. That's worth staying carnivore. Let's see. Black's Barbecue New Braunfels next. Yes, I'll tag it. Yeah, the brisket is good. Their brisket is fatty. Oh, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. Too many for me to keep going because I've got to get inside. Bacon grease. So, Kim, keep it on the counter just like me. Yeah, we just put ours in the fridge because my husband's silly about that. I won't say he's silly. He's crazy. He's crazy about it. So I'm thrilled that my blood sugar was so low. Hi from Wells, May. Hi to you. Who's that? Linda. Hi, darling. Oh, sweetie. Thank you, Candace, for saying that. Candace says, I've changed my life. Candace, you changed your life. Now, let me say this to each and every person watching this. You changed your life. You made the decision to learn more, to try new things, to drop those nasty, processed, sugary, crappy foods that made us all so sick and tired that we finally got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And now we want to say Yabba Dabba Do. Maybe we'll start a Yabba Dabba Do club. You guys changed your life. My life, the reason I do Ask Nurse Cindy is because my life has been I've been dramatically set free. And it has absolutely, so please share this. Someone else you know may need this. Day 4 carnivore. Taylor, good job. No tummy issues. We're a little worried about. I'm really not craving anything. Yeah, I haven't had any tummy issues. Everything is moving well. Yeah, the mayo is a little hard to give up. We use the Primal Kitchen avocado mayo, and I just bought some coconut oil-based mayo at H-E-B before we started this. Carol, good for 2 days carnivore. Vicky's liking it so far. That's great. Insulin resistant, you should try this, I think. Amy, that might be worth a shot. Now, if you're insulin resistant and on medications, you always want to be careful to consult with your physician because you could have a severe hypoglycemia or low blood sugar. So any of you that are ever even thinking about, I'm just giving you my experience and my personal journey. I'm not here to diagnose, treat, or cure, give any of you any type of individual medical, but it might be worth it if you're insulin resistant, Amy. You know, Leanne, there probably are on Nisha Solace Berry's blog. It's called Nisha Loves It, or you could do Nisha, N-E-I-S-H-A, Salas, S-A-L-A-S, Berry, B-E-R-R-Y, comma, R-N. So she's awesome. She's Dr. Berry's wife. I love her. Tummy issues. Yeah, Janelle, just take it easy. Eating lots of protein raises your insulin. It can, Liz, absolutely. But in a carbohydrate deficit, it isn't as, listen to Dr. Benjamin Bickman, B-I-K-M-A-N, and he's from the BYU, and he's a PhD, BYU PhD on FAT. Don't you know? BTW, by the way. Anyway, he says that don't become afraid of protein. We need protein. And trust me, I didn't eat the whole 2-pound rib. I had maybe a couple of slices and I was totally satisfied. Hi, Janet. So good for you. I'm glad you're doing it too. How often can you eat fat bombs, Sally? Not at all on this carnivore during that, unless you make them just totally out of butter with little chunks of meat. But in the regular scheme of things, totally up to you. Fat bombs and I had to part ways for a while because I was over consuming them. Hi, Bev. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nancy and Bev, for saying that. Oh, yeah, Amy, I feel you. Always overweight. Always overweight. Always. Only thing I ever knew. The only thing I ever knew. I told my husband, baby, I'm so sassy. All right, guys, I gotta go. Oh, you guys. Oh, so many of you have been so kind. I'll come back in and I'll try to answer some of these. Every time I give blood, they say how high your iron is. I tell them it's because I'm a carnivore. Can you send me her name, contact information? I don't know, Carol, who you're talking about because I'm seeing this late. So ask me by name. She's okay in moderation on this. If you're, we're doing a little bit of a modified. Daughter graduates high school that day. Oh, yeah. No, you can't miss a high school graduation. Debbie will tell you they're having several. They have a Keto 101 cruise going out of not Orlando. There's no port in Orlando. Going out of Tampa, Miami, somewhere coming up soon. I can't go to that one because I've got stuff that I couldn't make that one too. Thanks, Keto Grandma, Regina, thank you. Yeah, Debbie, feel free to point, if you're still on, feel free to post some of the information or share your link to your keto. If you go to Facebook and up in the search engine type Keto Cruises, I'm telling you, it is so much fun. When you're at sea, you have some of the premier folks lecturing to you and the camaraderie, and you have dinners together at night. And that's how I met Ken and Nisha, and I got to meet Tom from Fathead Pizza, and I got to meet Johnny Bowden, who wrote the cholesterol. What did he write? He wrote a big thing on cholesterol. It's amazing. So many people. Dave Feldman, Dr. Andreas Einfeld, who I photobombed. I need to put those pictures together. I photobombed him so many times. My sister and I are just so funny. He's 6'7", so it was pretty easy to find him behind me and point, and my sister would take a picture. Good. Amy Jo, you started yesterday too. Oh, so Applegate is no sugar, it's uncured bacon. Fantastic. Yeah, a little 60 type 2 diabetic doctor just let me quit insulin 2 weeks ago. So Sharon, this might be a little bit of a delayed reaction to stopping your insulin. First, huge win for you to stop your insulin. Just watch that blood sugar, see how it goes. If it continues to trend up, you might want to start a little bit of walking, a little bit of, when you use your muscles, it causes your muscles to use up the glucose, and that will help you. You don't want to go back on that insulin, because without the insulin, you're going to have a much easier time losing weight overall. Oh, and those of you that want to go to KetoCon next year, now through August 8th or 12th, the 3-day tickets, which are normally $200, they have on sale for $100. So they have them half price, early bird. Go to KetoCon, KETOCon.org, and you can come to Austin, Texas next year. It is in June. It's on the thing. I've already blocked it out on my calendar, and I am driving up. Hi, Susan from Atlanta. That's where my daughter Rachel D lives. Hi, Tamara, my sweet friend. Now, Tamara was with me my second week on keto. We were up in Toronto or somewhere up in Canada at a conference. We're having breakfast together, and I'm telling her, I don't know what it was, Tamara. Was I hungry? Was I depressed? Was I just not feeling good? And she looked at me, because she'd been doing low carb for a long time, and she looked at me, she goes, baby girl, you need to eat more fat. And I said, really? because I was trying to do low carb and low fat, and that's just a recipe for disaster. So I love Tamara. Okay, what is a keto group that on Facebook you just talked about? Keto Eyes, K-E-T-O-E-Y-E-S. My friend Jenna Stewart's Keto Eyes, E-Y-E-S. Not keto eyes like K-E-T-O-I-Z-E, not that. Keto, separate word, eyes. Nancy put down Lido eyes, but it's keto. All right, so I gotta go. It's hard to eat the fat on meat, but I'm doing it. Jody, I'm sorry. Just good. I'm so glad you guys are going to Keto Eyes. Carnivore works for you. You're in some. Oh my gosh, look at all you guys. I don't have time to read them all right now live, but I appreciate each and every one of you that are on with me that have stayed on. Please hit share. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, is that what this is called? This is a page. YouTube's a channel. This is a page. I have zero internet savvy. Anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you that are trying the carnivore. I appreciate each and every one of you that aren't trying carnivore but are controlling your carbohydrate intake, because these are the steps that keep insulin low, that bully. We're going to put bully in the corner. No one puts baby in the corner, but we're going to put the bully in the corner by controlling our carbohydrate intake. We're going to lead a LUSH life. LUSH stands for lower your carbs. That's the L. The U is up your fats, increase your fats. That's the U in LUSH. S is sustaining or satisfying amounts of protein. And the H is a healthier and happier you. So you guys have a great day. Tomorrow's day 3. Yabba Dabba Do. Bye.